Hello, welcome to the video. So this video will serve as your reviewer, grade 9 Amethyst, for our first summative test in term 1. No? So it's going to be three test types sa inyong exam. We have multiple choice nga 10 items, but in this reviewer I will only give 6, no? So 6 kabo questions gikan sa test paper. So I still want you to study the rest of our or the topics that we've discussed so far for our summative test. For true or false, we have 5 items. So I'll give you 3 para kaning naamoy idea po sa unsay questions nga mo gawa sa exam. And lastly, we have problem solving here. I omitted the word problems pero I'll just explain kung unsay essence sa gipapangita dinhi sa problem solving. Okay? So I'll start para madali ta. So let's answer number 1, multiple choice siya supposed to be, but instead of having the the choices no provided in this reviewer, I will just say what is the answer. Okay? So I'll pull 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 out my annotate tool. Okay? So let's start with this question over here. So in Camotes Island, a small buoy is anchored in the middle of Santiago Bay to mark a swimming area. This buoy, representing a specific location with no dimension, best illustrate which geometric figure. Diba sa ato ang lesson 1, we discussed different geometric figures, no? We have plane, we have line, we have ray, we have line segment. We also have kaning angle. We also discussed no in a way wala na discuss na pud nato ang vertex no. So when two lines intersect each other, they form angles, and in those angles ang vertex can be found as well katong intersection sa duha ka line. Okay? And one of those geometric figures, ang giingon diri sa problem, geometric figure, is a geometric figure that has no dimension, no length, no width, or not even height, no? And that is what we call a point, or a point. Okay? So, if it's a singular or a specific location, that is just, for example, this is a map, okay? And at a specific location, that is a point. Okay, so the answer for that first question, again, I have not stated a while ago. Kani nga questions inyo makita diri are not in order, no? So unsay makita ninyo sa test paper. So I still want you to at least remember maybe the question, or at least have an understanding no kung unsa ang question, so you'd be able to choose the correct choice out of the choices nga inyo makita dito sa multiple choice nga test. Okay? Sige. So for number 1, the answer is a point. So it has no dimension, no length, no width, no height. So that's a point. Next, in tracking tourist arrivals in Camotes, a data set maps each tourist name to the specific day they arrive. Okay? So kumbaga murag create na to og connection ang kada pangan sa tourist sa adlaw nga niabot sila. So for example, kung ako tourist kunuhay ko, so ila kung i-connect sa date, let's say the date is tomorrow no 7/06, okay? So ila kung i-connect ana nga particular day. So this mapping represents a collection of ordered pairs, so tourist name and arrival day. So again, when it comes to trying to connect two columns no, so ang first column na to will be the name of the tourist, and the second column will be the dates nga ni-arrive to nga tourist. Okay? So there is a connection nila. So this type of association between two sets, now remember, let's say for example, possible man no nga, let's say ako ang say another person, let's say April, okay, will also arrive in Camotes no on the same date. Possible man siya. Okay? Possible man siya nga pareha sila og date nga moabot. Like ako siguro niabot og 6, unya moabot pud si April og 6. So di ba there are different kaning different nga types of relationship no, and in this type of relationship ang kani matawag nato siya nga usa ka relation. Ay sorry, dili maklaro diyan sa nang pagsuwat. Matawag siya nga relation. Ngano di siya matawag sir nga function Okay? Wala ko ma-discuss siguro ni sa ako ang video, so I'll discuss it here. So, di ba, there are 4 types of relations, no? Or correspondence. We have one-to-one, ako na dito, one-to-one, one-to-many, and then many-to-one, and many-to-many. Okay? Out of these 4, there are only 2 types of correspondence nga pwede tawgon nga function. Okay? In this case, ang pwede tawgon na function is si one-to-one. Okay, di ba ang one-to-one is parison na nimo kausa ang x sa usa pud ka y. Walay walay mag kaning makikonnect pud sa y nga lain pud nga x, wala. Okay? So that is what we call one-to-one nga correspondence or relation. Another one is the one-to-many pud nga correlation or kaning relation rather. Okay? So nganong function siya? Kay di ba ang aturang rule for kaning determining if the relation is a function or not is if nagbalik-balik ang atoang ang x or ang atoang first column, ang isa ka element sa atong first column nagbalik-balik gigamit or gi-connect nato sa multiple nga kaning value sa atoang column B. Okay? So in this case, one to one naman siya. Ang usa ka x mo partner ra sa usa pud ka y, and maybe another x mo partner sa the same nga sa same nga kaning element dito sa column B. Okay? Or kaning atong gipakita diri sa babaw. Ay sorry. So iba. Or kaning atong gipakita sa babaw. Ano ni? Gipakita sa babaw, di ba? Duha ka buok distinct nga element sa ato ang A nga nakikonnect og usa ra ka buok element sa letter B. Okay? So yeah, you can call this kabitaw no. Ni duan ra ko ni kaning isukuhain ako sa akong bitaw sa sige, anyways, ang answer ani supposed to be ha sa ato ang number 2 is relation ra, but you can call this function. Sige, I'll give chance na lang if ang inyong ma-answer nani is function, okay ra pud siya. But actually the problem states only the association of the two man, and association as a whole is called relation. Okay? Association as a whole. Okay? So that is called relation. But if you answer a function, okay ra pud nako. Okay? So number 3. In a design for a new resort entrance in Consuelo, 2 parallel fences are to be built, intersected by a straight pathway. Okay? So, for example, kani ang dili lang ko i-drawing ha, ako ra na i-resume karon. Mao niya to ang fences, unya na ako noy pathway in between. Ibutang ta lang usa na ka straight line ang pathway. Saba ni mga anak na. Nakaw ka. Okay? Now, if angle 1 and angle 2 are located on opposite sides of the pathway and between the two fences, so meaning, let's say, ingani ang ato ang kuan, ako lang i-draw, okay, dili siya klaro. Okay? Unya, na ako noy pathway nga ni intersect sa duha ka fence. Okay? So, ang isulti dire si angle 1 kunog, angle 2 are located on opposite sides of the pathway. So, meaning, maybe, naa dinhi ang usa ka angle or naa dinhi ang usa ka angle. Okay? Kay opposite sides na siya. And between siya sa two fences. So, diba, this is fence number 1 and fence number 2. So, dapat inside siya sa ato ang pathway. Okay? So, if nga na ang relationship, what is their relationship? Okay? So, ang tawag anak niya, if naa siya sa opposite side sa ato ang fence, okay? Let me just check here sa options niya. Opposite side. Sandali lang ha. Yan, nakukuha ay. Ay, sila. So, ang opposite sides of the pathway. So, at bangay sila. For example, kung diri ang 1, diri pud ang 2. At bangay sila. Okay? So, what do you call those particular angles? So, di ba? Remember, alternate exterior or alternate interior angles. Okay? So, kani kinamay in between man siya sa fence. So, these are called alternate interior angles. Alternate interior angles. Okay? That is the answer for number 3. Now, let's proceed to number 4. The corner where the wall of a local market stall in San Francisco meets its floor forms a perfect right angle. Okay, so when you say right angle, that means 90 degrees. What geometric relationship does these two intersecting surfaces exemplify? Now, if you remember, there are two relationship between lines now. We have parallel lines and we also have the perpendicular lines. Now, among the two, only perpendicular lines will form angles. And to be more specific, the angles formed by a perpendicular line are 90 degrees or simply 90 degrees nga angles. So for this particular problem, the answer is perpendicular lines. Okay? Let me just check now with my Kodigo. Kadali lang. Corner. Yes. Naman. Yung sa kadali lang. Ako sa gipangita. Ano na akong gibutang yun? The corner. Amo ni. Sakto. So the answer for this one is perpendicular lines. Okay? Next, number 5 na itong question dali sa listahan sa multiple choice. Imagine two distinct straight and uncurving portions of a national highway in Camotes Island that never meet. Again, take note that never meet, no matter how far they are extended. These road sections are an example of what type of lines? So again, balik ta sa duha ka types of pair of lines. Okay? We have parallel and perpendicular. Now, ang sa perpendicular, they will intersect and create 90 degrees angle. So meaning, magbagat yun sila. So bumit sila. However, sa parallel, even if you extend both lines to infinity, left or right or whatever the direction nga nagtudlo ang duha ka lines, they will never meet each other. So the answer for number 5 is parallel lines. Okay, parallel lines. Now for number 6, atong nadali on. During a stormy day in Poro, a fisherman observes the angle of his fishing rod line A with the water surface line B. Okay, so nga na kunuhay. For example, mo ni ang PC siyang fishing rod and then mauni ang water nato. So this is line A and line B. Kulang i-shortcut. Okay? The angle kuno form between the two is 50 degrees. Okay, 50 degrees kuno ang nakurma. If the line of his fishing net extends from the tip of the rod forming a pair of intersecting lines, like mo nga na siya, nag-straight kuno ang ihang rod. Okay? So if the line of his fishing net extends from the tip of the rod kani. Okay, so nakunuhin it somewhere sa iyang rod, forming a pair of intersecting lines with the water surface. Namsa lang ha. Ako ay nalilibog sa kanyang question. During a stormy day in Poro, a fisherman observes the angle of his fishing rod line A with the water surface line B to be 50 degrees. If the line of his fishing net extends from the tip of the rod, forming a pair of intersecting lines with the water surface, so like this one. Temsa lang ha, sorry kayo people. Ato try og haning kuan understand. O at least karon mahibaw ninyo saon siya pag kuan unsay letter sa iyang answer. So if the line of his fishing net why is it talking about fishing net then? Fishing net extends from the tip of the rod. So kung amo ning fishing rod kani ay so nawa na. Kani ang fishing rod atong ni-erison. Okay. So kung mauna ang kuan forming a pair of intersecting lines. 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 With the water surface. With the water surface. Okay, so sakto ni padung sa ubos gikan sa fishing rod padung sa ubos directly. So straight down gud siya. What is the measure of the angle vertically opposite to the 50-degree angle? Vertically opposite. So kani? Kani ang pasabot guro. Okay. Sige akong i-redraw ha para masabtan nato. And mo ni ako nasabtan mo sa problem. Atong utohon. Sige. I-resume ko din ako sa kilid. Just ignore the coughing of my old dog. Sige. So, for example, mo ni fishing rod ha. Unya mo extend ko no ang line A, mo ni ang kaning line. Kanang fishing line ba? Kanang murag cord sa kanang fishing sa na bingwit. So mo ni siya si line A. Ay, may change mo sa eraser sa mukha. Line A, unya mo ni atong surface of the water kuno hay. So tubig ni dinhi water. So this is line B. Okay, butang ta lang straight kayo nga water, walay mga baud-baud. Okay? Although stormy ni. So ibutang ta lang dili baud. Dayon, na ako na fish net sa ilawom sa iyang fishing rod. So from the tip kuno ni extend padung sa ubos. Okay? So kung padung siya sa ubos, that means ni create siya og 90 degrees. And we know this part over here is 50 degrees. So, ang question is, pila kuno na ka degrees ang naa diha. Okay? So, aton tubagon. Okay? Now, recall, I don't know if you had a lesson before na, but a triangle, di ba, nakaporma manig triangle, no? Triangle ni siya. Okay? Remember that the triangle, ang tanang angle sa usa ka triangle forms 180 degrees. Okay? Remember that. And siguro similar ni sa ato ang katong linear pair. Okay? They always create 180 degrees. Now, again, ang akong terminology is tanang angle inside the triangle will form 180. So, if I add the 90 degrees katong diri nga part and the 50 degrees atong nga part and ang angle nato diri nga gipangita plus ang angle nato nga gipangita o kahibaw, then it will form 180. So, what are we going to do with 90 and 50? Para makuha nato ning missing a value. So first, you add them together. So we have 180 degrees is equal to 90 plus 50 is 140 degrees. That's plus, and then wata kahibaw sa sunod. Now, since we're looking for the missing information or the missing measurement sa angle, then we transpose this 140 to the other side. So this becomes 180 degrees minus 140. Naimong minus because positive man atong 140 dinhi. So, inig-transpose, mahimong negative. That is equal to, let's just say, x ang ato ang wala ta kahibaw nga number. Okay? Now, 180 minus 40, that is 40 degrees. Therefore, ang ato ang answer for the last question is 40 degrees. Okay? So, hopefully, makita na ninyo dito sa choices. Okay? And that is all for multiple choice. Let's proceed to true or false. Atong daniun kay almost 30 minutes na. Napakoy lang videos ni Creaton. Sige. Sa true or false na ta ha. When two tourist boats pass each other and their paths intersect, the pair of angles that are opposite to each other at the intersection point are always equal in measure. For example, no, atong drawingon. So, atong ning kuanon mga lines din. So, ang giingon ko no, kay two tourist boats pass each other. So, ibutang ta lang, straight lines ng path sa atong boats. So, let's say, ingana si boat number 1, ingana, and then si boat number 2, ingana. Okay? Now, ang gingon diri, the pair of angles ko no, that are opposite each other, so meaning kani o kani, let's say kana lang, are always equal in measure. Now, recall sa akong gingon no, this type of relationship sa angles, kanang atbangay sila, Okay? This is called vertical angles. Okay? And sa inyong notes, nagibutang dito nga vertical angles will have the same or equal measure. So therefore, the answer for number 1 question is true. Again, this is not arranged in the way nga na-arrange sa ato ang problem ha. So please kaning understand the question and then pangitaa dito sa problem o sa questions sa inyong test paper tomorrow. Okay? Para dili mo or makahibaw mo unsay answer niya. Okay? Next, let's answer number 2. The relation where each employee of a commodities resort is mapped to their daily gross salary can be considered a function. Okay? When it comes to salary, sa salary, naay tendency sa nga pwede magparihas ang sweldo sa duha ka empleyado. We're talking about employees here. Okay? So, an employee can have the same salary with another employee. Let's say kami teachers sa CHA. Okay? So, kami mga teachers sa CHA, especially ang mga bag-ong nga teachers sa CHA gyud, they will have the same salary. Okay? They will have the same salary. Now, take note, let's say ang atong first column is the names of our employees. Kaya mo may giingon diri. So, names of employees, let's say teacher 1 and then teacher A and teacher B. Okay? And then, let's say ilang sweldo is 10,000. Okay? So, for both of them, 10,000 kuno ang sweldo. So, they can connect each other sa 10K dito sa column B. Okay? But take note, we're talking about function here. Diba? Kung function, kinahanglan lang nga sa imuhang pagpartner, dili magbalik-balik ang usa ka entry nimo sa column A nga mo partner siya og multiple entry sa column B. Like for example, ingani, say 11K kuno. Okay, ingana kunuhay, butang ta lang. So duha ka buok ang sweldo, na 10K na ba 11K. So kung ingana, this cannot be called a function, but instead it's only a relation. But sa ato ang case, ang nasa ato ang problem or sa ato ang true or false kay silang duha lang pwede possible siya nga mosweldo og 10K parehas silang duha. Okay? So this can be called a function. So the answer for number 2 is true as well. Okay? Now let's answer the last question sa true or false nga na-address sa ato ang screen. So, if two paths in a camotes farm cross each other and forming 90 degrees angles, then these paths are perpendicular. So, di ba, if two lines intersect each other and form 90 degrees, then they are called perpendicular lines. Therefore, the answer for this one is true. Now, take note, na timing na nga true ha. Still, read the other questions kay 5 ba ni kabuok. Maybe, and I will not say if they're tanan sila true, tanan sila nahibilan na is false. It could be nga nahibilan nga true and then usa ka false, what not. Basta kay basahan ninyo ang question and understand and then try to answer it as honest as you can. Okay? So, for the last question sa true or false, the answer is true. Now, let's go to our problem solving. Ito na dali. Okay, 30 minutes na hapit. 7 minutes na lang nahibilan. Okay? Sige. Let's try to answer kanin ato sa parang annotation ha. Ikuan lang ninyo, ibalik lang ninyo ang video para ma-take note ninyo ang mga answers. Pero ako sa i-cancel ang annotation kay hindi na ako ma-move ang picture. Okay? So kani, for example. So let's try to answer the first kaning problem solving, kaning first image inyo nakitaan. Okay? So, actually, to be honest, ang image nga inyo nakita sa screen kay mao na gyud ni siya ang image nga inyong makitaan po sa inyong test paper. However, the numbers that you're seeing on the screen is different except sa kanang naasud sa figure na gyud. I can't change those. So, okay, kuha na siya, fix na siya. Pero kanang numbers nga inyong nakita, like the measurement of the angles, are different sa unsay makita ninyo dito sa test paper. So, ang akong ganahan mahitabo is, i-understand ninyo giyon sa nako pag-solve ang problems. Okay? So, let's start with the first one. So, the first one is, giingnan natang i-find ang value ni angle x. Asa man si angle x? Naa siya dinhi. Okay? Now, take note, this, never mind, ayun na lang di ay kay maglibog mo. So, let's just stick with kaning ato ang aning solution dinhi. Now, if you notice, ang ato ang duha ka angles, kani si 125 ug si x, they are sitting on one line ra, one straight line. Therefore, kani sila naglingkod sa usa ka angle nga equal to 180 degrees. So therefore, if I add 125 by x, they should give me 180 degrees. Okay? So in order for me to solve for x, I have to transpose 125 sa 180. That becomes negative 125. So na mo siyang minus kay plus money. So i-transpose may mong negative. And that is x. So 180 minus 125, that is to hindi the calcu. 120 o 180 is kung ano 60 minus 5 pag yun, it's 55. So the answer for letter X is 55. And that is your final answer. Simple. Mana. But sa problem ha sa inyong test paper is a little bit different. Ingani lang ang style sa pag-sulbad niya. And especially take note kani si Pythagoras o si Hipparchus sa straight. Kani siya nag-form ni sila og 90 degrees. Okay? Nag-form siya 90 degrees. So, if you have this value over here, then para makuha nimo ang value din just subtract lang nimo siya. Like, for example, kung 90 kuno, si x nga i-add nimo aning, let's say, y ni siya diri. So, y. So, x plus y. Now, you know already x, kaya na naman ka diri x. So, may tabo nga ni 90 minus 55, kaya mo mag-transpose ang x, so may mo negative, is equal to y. So, 90 minus 55, that is 35 ang imong y. So, na kay y din ni. Okay? So, yung naon siya pag-solve. So, hopefully, nagets ninyo. Hopefully lang yun. Again, just don't forget mga linear pairs, pila ang sukod niya. Don't forget the perpendicular. Right angles, ayaw mo kalimot anak niya. So, that will give you kaning idea on how to solve for the problems. Okay? So, let's proceed with the next one. So, again, kung ma-erase na ako ang solution, just playback the video para makita ninyo ang solution. So, let's proceed with the last kaning question problem solving. So, ang giingon diri sa kinaubsan is find angle 6 given angle 1 is 110. Okay? Now, notice nga si number 1 has no relationship with number 6. Dili sila either corresponding angles, dili sila alternate interior angle or alternate exterior angle. They are completely different. Ang iyang position gan is different, so di siya corresponding. So wala sila'y mahugan nga relationship sa usag-usa. So di nato magamitan atong ubang theorems nga naa sa atong notes. Pero take note that 4 and 6 are corresponding angles. If you notice, straight lines mo sila, no? So they are parallel lines ning duha. Okay? Now si 4 is naa sa position sa if you're looking at this particular point over here, si 4 is located at the bottom right siya nga position. Okay? Sa atong point. And if you're looking at the portion over here, kaning point, si 6 is at the bottom right as well. Okay? So meaning si 4, angle 4 is equal to angle 6. Pareha sila based on angle corresponding angles postulate. Okay? And take note, si 1 and si 4 sits on a linear or in a line. Okay? So they both form a linear pair. Okay? So maghimo sila 180 degrees ang duha. Okay? So that's angle 1 plus angle 4. Okay? But we're given the value of 110 for now, angle 1. So we know that 180 degrees is equal to, ang angle 1 is 110 plus angle 4. Okay? Now, para makuha na to si angle 4, kay equal naman siya sa 6, all we have to do is transpose 110 to the other side of the equal sign. So from positive, may mo siyang negative. So 180 minus 110, sorry na 1,000 na. 110 is equal to angle 4. Now, 180 minus 110 is equal to 70 degrees ang angle 4. Now, since we have angle 4 and we know that angle 4 is equal to angle 6, then that means angle 6 is equal to 70 degrees as well. Final answer. Okay? So, that is it for the review, no? So, hopefully, you were able to be guided kung saan pag-solve mga problems, kung saan mga answers sa ato ang mga questions diya sa babaw. So hopefully you'll get a good grade or a good score sa inyong exam. I will not kaning kunang wish, mag-wish ko nga ma-perfect mo, maayo. Pero kung dili gud kaya, at least kaning ang inyong mga scores is higher than the passing score, which is 25 man siya. Let me just calculate para sureness. Sorry. 25 times point. So, at least 18 inyong score. At least 18 ang inyong ma-score sa exam and you should be able to pass the exam. Okay? So, hopefully lang or mas higher, ganan kung mas higher unta inyong makuha. Para ang inyong grade po is, of course, dagko po. Okay? So, that's all for the video. Thank you very much for listening and I wish you good luck sa inyong exam tomorrow.